Why is Joe Biden 9.0 smoldering? That's the word that Matt here was using for it. I was saying, why does it look like he's got the vapors, not those vapors, but it looks like vapors coming off of his shoulder over here. I mean, look right here. Here. See this? I'm going to zoom in.
George Washington.
Maybe you can see it. But look, it's like
Abraham Lincoln.
things are over here. See, it's like, I don't know, they get him out of the deep freeze? Was he in some, I don't know, ice bucket challenge? What's going on with this? It's weird. I mean, it's kind of weird that he popped back up anyway, right? After that last reading, it was like they had to take out the last copy actor that was playing Joe Biden. They had to take him out. That's where that whole medical issue was. And it's like, well, we got to get rid of this one because we have to have it so that we have, like, real medical issue. Because it looked like they were going to vote him off into kicking it with pill bugs. And then they brought him back. But this one is taller. He's taller than the rest. Now, I know this is all tinfoil hat stuff. But I want to show you this other one where he's like grown 6 inches or something. There's a lot of different pictures and a lot of different angles, so it can make it difficult to compare, but I think this one's probably the best. Okay, so this is Netanyahu and this is Corn Pop 9.0. Apparently Netanyahu, now whoever wrote this did this in centimeters, so I'm an American, we don't do that. But they said Netanyahu stands at 184 centimeters while Biden's 183 centimeters. So after whatever's happened with Biden, he's grown. He's had a growth spurt. Now, maybe he's wearing some Robert De Niro special high heel boots or platform shoes. Maybe. Or maybe we have a new actor coming in to play the commander-in-chief. Can't say that with a straight face. But why did we bring him back out? We could have let him go quietly into the thing. But no, they didn't. What's going on? Why did we get a new one? Why did we get a new human Roomba? And he's taller. Like, we didn't check this? And why has he got vapors coming off of him? Is he overheating? What's going on? That's what I need to know. Of course, it's all alleged for entertainment purposes only. It's not fact. Psychic downloads, snarky opinions. And if you love Joe Biden or Kamala Harris or whatever the fuck her name is, get off my channel. This video ain't for you. All right. What's up with Joe 9.0? Why did we bring him back into the show? You know, season 942 of the White House. Why did we bring him back? Gotta know. They were in a precarious position and needed to bring him back for some reason. Character couldn't just pass away, had to come back. Very much like, you know, interesting. There's like, I know there's a show like that. I don't know what the show is. It'll come to me, I'm sure, after I'm done recording this, where you think that the character's gone, like they've been killed off the show. And then the new season comes and, oh, they didn't die at all. Oh my gosh. This. Needed him back. We thought we were done with him, but we pulled him back in. We need him to deliver some other message. I wonder who's behind it. Is it bad guys? It has to be bad guys. I can't imagine. I don't know. Let's see. Why did we need to bring him back? We're looking at something in the future. Okay. Does this have to do with Carter kicking the bucket? Like, Carter seems to be forever in the hospice care. And remember, there was that picture, the weird picture, where it's Joe and Dr. Jill, and they're hanging out with the Carters, and then it's like this weird illusion where the Carters look like Munchkin people, and anyhow, weird. I'm wondering here if we need, what do we need Jimmy Carter for? Seems kind of odd, but let's see what, this, I don't know what this is called. This is also from the same creator that makes the Mildred Payne deck, so you go to the Deviant Moon website. But I don't know what this Oracle deck's called. But I found it. I thought it kind of goes along with readings about politics and Eyes Wide Shut. What do we need a Joe 9.0 here for? The hyenas out there, you know, giving rallies to big crowds of 800 people. I mean, Corn Pop was in a basement. Look at them. Okay, distorting the truth. Okay. He has to come out and give his blessing to the hyena. Okay. He did not want to do this. But that's who's the he? That's the thing, because the real one's gone. There's a refusal. We didn't want them to do it. Because now this is where I'm getting my mind trying to keep up in the storylines, right? Because you have all these characters out there on the stage. I know, tinfoil hat. You have all these characters on the stage. This character does not want to do this, but this is like to show you are forced to do this, unless this is for the storyline to say later that, you know, B.O. and his bride, Michelle, forced him for the storyline, like blackmail. Like, no, you're going to come back out here and you're going to endorse the hyena because we said you're going to do this. This is something like the characters. Like, I have to read this like I'm reading a soap opera now. Okay, because we're carefully crafting a storyline. So the character has to be seen that he really... Okay, so we're going now for the character Joe Biden's Ben, basically Bernie Brode. Maybe not Bernie Brode, but Bernie Sanders, right? Like, they took it away from Bernie. Now it's like we're taking it away from Biden, and for a further storyline down the thing. Mermaid. I don't even... This mermaid's getting eaten by something. I don't even know what this means. But it's like... Under the surface... Okay. Under the surface, there's shady shit going on. Okay, so this is to expose the Democrat Party for the dirty games they're playing. Almost like there's blackmail, the character. So for all the people who are like thinking that this is the real dude, like, he didn't even want to get out. He was forced by those mean Democrats, those Obamas, those whoever's. Terrible. He's a man who doesn't have all his marbles. He's a human Roomba. He poops himself and look what they do. Terrible. Rawr. This is crafting the story around this. Okay. This is, let me tell you, this is the weirdest thing ever. All right, so, oops, wrong deck. So they bring out this new tall thing. Why does he look like he had the vapors coming off of him? Overheating? Like, is it a... I can't imagine this stage in the game or whipping out another clone. And especially one that's too big. I don't think so. But I'm wondering, is this CGI? Is this AI? Is this not at where it's supposed to be filmed? We know it's not. It was not live. It was not live. His watch was the wrong time, and then Jill miraculously pops up at the Olympics. Like, she's not at two places at once. She's not one of those people. So why has he got the vapors coming off of him? He also did look like a weird melting jack-o'-lantern with his orange colorations. I don't know. Oh, stop it. I love him so much. Why are you still here watching? Okay. Interesting. I'm going to say this. I know, more tinfoil hat. It's not filmed at the White House. This is filmed in a studio for a performance, right? Like, look, here's this lady. What's she doing? She's giving a performance. Now you could say, well, she's in her own house. You could say she's in her own house giving a performance. You could say he's in the White House, which would be the people's house, but the place where he would reside, that would be his own house giving a performance. He's in it. This is not at the real thing. This is not the real McCoy, not the real White House. Okay. This is like setting up for exposure. This is setting up for exposure here. Bad guys don't have moves to make. Not many. Less than 5. They don't have many moves to make. They're constantly getting themselves into a corner. Like, imagine you're painting the floor of a room, but you're an idiot. And you start painting and then you paint yourself into the corner. Now you can't get out until the paint dries. Or if you try to get out, you're going to get paint all over and then track your tracks all over hell and creation. Nope, can't do it right now. You're trapped. By the time the paint dries, you're done. Okay. This is like politicians, probably both sides, because it's probably like those Matt Gaetz and the other ones, the Viveks and whatever. I know people are fans of these people. Don't be a fan of any of these politicians. Like, don't fangirl them. They're all going to disappoint you, much like celebrities. At some point, they will disappoint you. You're just looking for decent enough. Anyhow, this is politicians getting stuck, put in the corner in the future, perhaps voted off the island, kicking it with pill bugs. But this is all theater. So the vapor's coming off of him. It must be like he's in this room. I don't know what's going on to produce it. I don't know. Let's see if the Oracle can give us any idea. What's the vapor looking things? Why is that showing up on the screen? It can't be just like, hey, everybody, take a look at this. I don't know how many people are going to pay attention to that. I mean, I pay attention because I'm always looking to see where his mask is, but... So, okay. There's something there. I think it might be the mask and whatever, and the thread, the spider web, and they're making this whole thing, the show, the soap opera, the whatever. At some point, should someone want to do a thing like they did with Kate Middleton on the bench in her AI video with her, oh, I've been dealing with this and da-da-da, and my one eyebrow's constantly stuck up, and da-da-da, and then people are like, dude, that's a total AI fake. If someone wanted to do that, they could. This is like one step in the thing of all the normies who are like, of course that's Joe Biden. Of course he's being tormented. He's a poor old man. He doesn't have his faculties anymore. No, that ain't him. He's playing a role. But for normal people, they'd be like, oh, terrible. Oh, ah. This is for them to help wake up their eyes. So that would be interesting if anybody, I doubt they're going to do it, but if anybody put that out. Okay. This is then also setting up for the future. You cannot believe everything that you see with your eyes. People are going to see some other stuff. Like now, so they've seen that this dude's taller. Now I don't know. It's just not the same dude again. It's like, keep showing them this. Got it? Look at the hands. The hand is where the watch is, but look at the hands too. I know. I looked at his hands. These are not the same hands that he had in 74. Okay, just saying. Carefully crafting our web. And the challenge. The Swami. People got to see it to believe it, but people are not even looking at it and they're just believing it. They're just like, this is just status quo. Okay. So something's got to be coming down the pike here. Let's see if we can find out what's going to come down the pike here with this character. Is he just going to slip quietly into the nursing home or the ice cream shop or the kid sniffer hair salon? I don't know. What's next on the palette? What's next on the plate for Mr. Joe Biden, the character? What is next for his character development? Maybe he's going to turn into like a hobbit with the Carters. That would be interesting. Walking away. Page of Cups. Walking away because he's too jacked up. Somehow walking away. I don't know if that's Jill telling him to come on, honey, or if this is like politicians saying adios. This is to bring more drama, though, to the party, to the Dems. To bring more drama to the Dems. Somehow, I don't know how, but somehow this is connecting back to 3-letter agencies. Which makes sense. You know, the one that starts with the C. Then the I. Then the A. Okay, so this seems to be connecting back to that, but there's something here like, I don't know if it's as basic as we're connecting back to their mask technology. Could be. And there's something tying him, this actor, to them. And disguises and all that kind of shit. It's almost a wake-up call for people of like, you don't even know what your government can do to you. You have no idea. You're unwilling to open your eyes to what they have been doing to you and perpetrating on you. This is like peeling off the mask and people are like, what the heck? And like, see, you just don't even know what they've been doing to you. Eyes open, eyes open. That's how this is coming through. Interesting. Somehow they want to tie that to those agencies. Oh, I'm here for it, girl. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, join me in Moth Manor. You get access to all the videos. And or you can join me on YouTube membership, different membership, but you can check out the perks there. Until next time, adios.